Welcome to Jank Play TCG. My name's Landon, and here we play Jank. And today I'm checking out a fan-submitted deck list. It's a very good friend of the channel, been around for a while, has submitted decks before. It's Murtagh, and it is his Aegislash EX deck, although it seems to be more focused on the regular Aegislash. This one. The one with the Mysterious Shield ability where you prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's EX and V Pokemon. And it's got the 2 energy hard bashing attack, 120. This attack's damage isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon, meaning it can hit through something that might block it, right? And it's got this Aegislash EX as a backup attacker, which does have a pretty interesting attack. For 1 energy, 70 damage for each prize card you have taken. A real good finisher, you know? You've taken maybe, let's say, 4 prize cards, right? And then the attack is doing 280 damage and knocking out most V and V stars. There will be some EXs that do survive that. But at 5 cards, you're doing 350 damage, and then you're knocking out just about anything, unless they're playing around with some shenanigans. And this is a very interesting list. There's a lot of singletons in this. I've tested out the deck, and I hope I understand how to play it. It seems very difficult to kind of handle because of all the singletons, right? So, as you can see here, we've got a 1/1 line of Rabsca, which does have the Spherical Shield ability that basically prevents all damage from attacks of, or effects, damage and effects, there we go, of attacks from your opponent's Pokemon done to your bench Pokemon. It is just pure bench protection, right? And one thing he noted in the Discord was the fact that this actually can counteract de-evolution TM. So that's fairly interesting. I didn't know that, but, you know, it makes sense. You just read the ability and it makes sense. I was always thinking about it as a Sableye and, you know, a Manaphy and a Jirachi put together, but actually it's better than Jirachi. Jirachi's just a Sableye counter, where this actually counters a lot more. Also as a 1/1 line, we've got this interesting Noivern here. It's got a 2 energy attack where you knock out your opponent's Radiant Pokemon, so that might be useful. You know, maybe they got Radiant hiding out on the bench, and it's just an easy 2 energy, and you grab that KO at some point during the match. And then the other attack, 70 damage, draw cards until you have 7 cards in your hand, is not bad, but we're probably not going to be using it. Yeah, probably not. We are using the Bibarel engine in this deck to try to keep this functional, but without School Vet, I'm wondering if there will be enough card cycling for us to really draw what we need. So, you know, we're focused on the Aegislash. We got the Aegislash EX. We even got this Noivern here to do some other stuff. And let's take a look at the energy. We're playing 2 Mist Energy, 3 Reversal Energy, and 5 Metal Energy. Like I said, this is a interesting deck. Like, it's not my normal type of deck that I build, and so that's why I'm very intrigued to see how this will function. And I trust Murtagh that he's put it through the paces and it's worked for his play style. I'm hoping it'll work for mine, right? Or at least I can adapt to his. I've played 1 game against the AI with it. And, yeah, just to try to understand, right? So, let's go through the trainers. We got 3 Ultra Balls, 1 Miriam, which I like Miriam. I think Miriam should see more play because it can recover so many Pokemon. And maybe it's just my Spidops love that comes through here, because you want to recover Pokemon like crazy to keep those retreat costs high, so Spidops keeps getting knockouts. But yeah, we got 3 copies of Switch, 1 Boss's Orders, like I said, lots of singletons, 4 rare candies, which is great. We got 3 Jacq in here. I got some friends that just love Jacq. I'm not so hot on Jacq, but you know, I'm not dissing people that do play it, but as a 3 of seems kind of heavy. We do have 4 copies of Buddy-Buddy Poffin, which I do think is needed. Look at all the different basics we gotta play down, and we gotta get those down eventually. So Buddy-Buddy Poffin will help speed up that process. We got Ciphermaniac's Codebreaking, which will let us guarantee the top 2 cards, and then Bibarel can draw those as long as we got 3 or fewer cards in hand, right? So Ciphermaniac's Codebreaking is an interesting pick here. I really like it. I think it works out well. We got 1 Super Rod. Better use it, you know, at the right moment. We got 2 copies of Full Metal Lab. Our A-Spec of choice is Hero's Cape, giving a Pokemon plus 100 HP. That can be pretty phenomenal. We've got 1 copy of Hand Trimmer. What does this thing do again? Each player discards cards from their hand until they have 5 cards in their hand. Your opponent discards first. That's interesting. I don't have much more to say about that. 1 copy of Pal Pad, 2 copies of Colress's Experiment, 1 copy of Roseanne's Backup, and 2 copies of Arven. So, yeah, we're not having a lot of draw here. There's a lot of interesting cards to go search out exactly what you need. Seems kind of difficult to... I also throw in Dratini, deck box, sleeve, and coin, just because. Why not? We got the Noivern. It's a dragon deck, right? But hopefully there will be enough cohesion through the deck to where we don't feel stuck too often, or maybe that's just my poor piloting. And I am fully okay with being completely blamed on that. Alright, so our opponent's going to flip the coin, and we'll see. Of course, we do want to go first, get first chance at evolutions. Having a turn 2 Aegislash would be pretty handy. Heads, what did they guess? They went with heads. They won, they get to pick. If they don't go first, it's probably a future deck. Okay, so they will go first. It's not a future deck, thank goodness. No basics? Aw, come on. Why you gotta do me dirty like that? Alright, we mulligan twice. Okay, we start off with Honedge. That's not bad. Ooh, I could really go for what am I trying to say? Oh, it is a future deck. Why didn't they go first? I could really go for a Rare Candy right about now. What about you? I could really go for one. Alright, so Iron Hands. We got the single prize one, though. And then we got the Miraidon EX on the bench there. This is interesting. I don't think I've seen this deck. Mostly this Miraidon is considered pretty bad. Okay, so... Okay. Cool. Let's Buddy-Buddy Poffin. We'll grab Bidoof, and we'll grab... Are we worried about bench damage? You know what? Maybe. So I'm going to grab those 2. Done. And then I'm going to Buddy-Buddy Poffin. I'm not too concerned about Radiant Pokemon, so I don't think I'll need Noivern. So I'll play that down. I can play the Metal Energy down, but do I want to? I think I'm going to hold off. I'm not going to hold off. I'm going to play it on the bench, is what I meant to say. So then we get Bibarel and Doublade. Yeah. And we end our turn. Hopefully we don't get Iono'd, and then those go to the bottom. But I played Jacq here for an important... There's the Iono. It was a risk, and it just wasn't worth it. I played Jacq so that... Wait, we just got Aegislash EX. That's not bad. We got more Buddy-Buddies, but we don't want Buddy-Buddies. I played Jacq because I wanted to leave my next turn after I got the Bibarel down to be able to still play a supporter and possibly get a bigger, better hand, right? So maybe I pulled the trigger too soon on that. We're about to find out. They didn't attach any energy. Was that just from an electric generator? It might have been. And I wasn't paying attention. They got Mew down. They got 3 energy on their benched Iron Hands, but not on their active Iron Hands. So they couldn't one-shot the Honedge, which I do find interesting, right? This Aegislash does not have a 1 energy attack, so I would kind of really like to hold off on this one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, though. Reversal energy doesn't work on EXs, that's right. So, what are we going to do here? 50 damage. They missed the KO because they filled up the bench with everything else. I don't care if they paralyze. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, no. Let's see. We got Full Metal Lab. We got Buddy-Buddy Poffin. That will let us grab a Honedge. And I'll play a Reversal Energy down there. And I don't want to play the EX. I don't want to play something that will just be so easy to boss up and KO, right? I don't want to give them that. Right now, an Ultra Ball would do wonders. I did use the Buddy-Buddy, so it shuffled the deck. So Bibarel's back in possible, able to draw Ultra Ball's possibility. Like, a lot of possibilities right now. We might have to get a reverse Super Rod, though. So that'll be too bad. Why are they still stacking onto this Iron Hands? Do they got... Is Thornton still legal? Are they gonna Thornton here? Bring out the other Iron Hands, the EX Iron Hands? This is an interesting deck, mostly because I don't know if I've ever seen a single prize future box, right? Like, I don't know. I'm gonna throw up this one that doesn't have any energy on it. Is that the wrong play? Could be. It wasn't. I could Super Rod, but there's no energy. There's only that one Pokemon. I could Buddy-Buddy. I feel really stuck right now. I really do. Maybe I just messed up or something, but I just feel so stuck. Do I play the Buddy-Buddy? 1, 2, 3. No. It would just be for the Noibat. I don't want a Noibat, right? So next turn, I'll probably put up the one that has the reversal energy. Just because if I do get the Aegislash off the top deck or something, I can evolve up and smash. It won't even KO him, though, but he won't KO me back. So, yeah, let's just see what happens. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I said reversal. I'm going to do reversal. Yep. We top deck Mist Energy. This ain't really working out for me right now. Uh-oh. We'll shuffle Honedge's back. We'll get some more back out here. There we go. Like, I can't even do that because of the Mist Energy I just put on. What can I do? I could end my turn. I could have switched out. That would have been smart. Sorry. Okay. Let's put up another Honedge. Just let them get yet another KO, right? Hey, we get Aegislash. Here we go. Yeah, on that one. Yep. Here we go. That will come in. We will hard bashing. Kaplunk. Alright, so 80 plus 20 plus... Okay, so they can do 120. They can do 120, and then I knock them out, and then they knock me out. Yeah. Oh, they did 90? Why'd they do less? I don't know. Alright. So we get one prize card. We've given up 3, and we're about to give up a 4th, but we get 1 prize card. We get Reversal Energy. Now we just need to top deck a Rare Candy or an Arven, something along those lines. That would be great. That way we could start attacking this Iron Hands. Yeah, so let's see. Huh. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Wow, top decking the Rare Candy. That is crazy. How lucky are we? Alright, the Reversal Energy, and here we go, 120. Ugh. I really don't like this. Sorry, Murtagh. I'm struggling with this deck. Oh, they're gonna Iono themselves down to 2 cards? I guess Mew EX will get them a 3rd? Hey, we get Bibarel. I mean, we might be back in this thing. It's tough to say right now, but yeah. Okay. We draw Switch. No Rare Candy, though. Industrious Incisors. Nope, just that. I could Ultra Ball those 2. I'm going to. For a Doublade. So very least, we get another Aegislash out, right? Before we get completely lost. Oh, right, that's why less damage, this thing. Before we lose it completely, we'll be able to get 1 more Aegislash out, right? It won't be Aegislash EX, but it'll be something. Right now, they probably just want to make sure they have Boss's Ores for, like, Rellor or something. Oh, there's Miriam. Hey, like I said, Miriam deserves some respect out there, in my opinion. Maybe they just want to make sure they get their boss's orders on the... Oh, they didn't get energy? What? That's awesome. We can get Aegislash out. I can play down this Metal Energy there. Play down the Bidoof. We can Ciphermaniac's Codebreaking. Any cards we want. Guaranteed. Let's see. Our ace spec is prized? What if I just get these out, right? Like, these are now in my hand, and next turn, like, I'll have double Bibarel, right? Hard Bastion. I don't have any more Honedge. I'm out of Honedges. So it's just these Aegislashes that I am just hoping work, right? Lightning Energy. Okay. So how many cards do you think they'll hit? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, so that KO's Aegislash for sure. Alright. So Aegislash will come up, take this knockout. This Iron Thorns would probably be the next person they want, right? Hard Bastion. Oh boy, this is gonna be a rough one. If they get energies, I got a Rare Candy, but I don't have any Honedges. All 3 are in the discard. Oof. Do I have any way to do extra damage? No, there's nothing. Yikes. Yes! Yes! Oh, wow. This might be functioning right now. Because if we knock out this Iron Thorns, right, they got nothing but EXs and Vs in play currently. They would need to get a new single prize Pokemon down, right? Wow. And, like... I don't know if they have a single prize Pokemon that can take on this thing. Master Ball, there they go. Iron Bundle, no! No, 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 no. Okay. They're hyper blowing way too early, in my opinion. So this is a single energy retreater. I can get what I need to, right? I can get a switch. I've got a switch in the deck, right? Hyper blower. Again? Yeah. I think they were hoping me that I would put a Bibarel in the active. I ain't doing that. Wow, this game has turned around. We just grabbed our 4th prize, and we have a Pokemon in the active that is immune to Pokemon EXs. And we just got our Miriam, so we can recover our Honedges. We can recover, like, all the Pokemon in our discard. Yeah, we got 5. We can recover all 5. And Jacq will get us evolutions, and there we go. Oh, man, Murtagh. You're going to give me a heart attack with a deck like this. Like, oh, that was rough. Congrats on being able to pilot something like that. I think that is above my skill level, honestly. I think you've got something there, and it's... I can't do that all the time, but yeah, it's an interesting one for sure. For sure. Love it. I could never use Noivern. Like, this Noivern I would only put in a Noivern EX deck, just as like a Mimikyu counter sort of thing, right? But yeah. Congrats, Murtagh. Thank you for sharing your deck with us. This is an interesting one, and I know you submitted this a while ago, but I hope it still does you well and is still a lot of fun to play around with. So thank you so much for watching, everyone, and thank Murtagh in the Discord for letting us check out his deck. It's always great, these fan submitted decks. If you want to submit your own deck, check out the Discord as well, and there's a deck submission channel chat thing, and just put the deck list there, and I'll get around to it eventually. And thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, all that YouTube stuff, and until next time, keep playing Jank.